Okay, look at this picture. The food on the picture is called hot and spicy crayfish, and I know you guys like it and want to eat it. It has a good color and good shape, and very popular in China. But in my today's speech, I'm trying to persuade you guys not to eat the hot and spicy crayfish. I know you have the reason to like the crayfish because the color and shape is very good, and when you look at it, you have the desire to eat it. But it's also very popular in Chinese restaurant. I come from China, Beijing. At least in Beijing's restaurant, there are a lot of people like this guy eat hot and spicy crayfish. But hot and spicy crayfish is good for mouth and stomachache, but it's really bad for our health. We should stop eating it. Every day, one thing we have to do is to find some delicious foods to satisfy our mouth and stomachache. However, how much we know about the food we are eating. For example, the hot and spicy crayfish. Do you know where it comes from? It comes from Japan, and it's used to clean the city pollution. So this is the living environment of the crayfish. The crayfish is first introduced from Japan to China after the World War II. They are introduced to China to eat the chemical rubbish. So they are burned to eat rubbish, and the more dirty the living environment, and they can live better. So what can you expect in the crayfish body? So they eat the rubbish. So these are the three main things in their body: the mercury, the lead, and the metal oil. These three things are very useful to the heavy industry, but it's very harmful to our body. If we eat too much of them, we are going to die. And do not believe the lies. Um, some restaurants and some sellers maybe lie to us. For example, the restaurant may say, well, our crayfish is being totally cleaned and you are safe to eat it. It can't be true because you can't expect the cooker in the restaurant take off all the metal oil from the crayfish. And some sellers also may say, well, the crayfish you eat is fed by ourselves, which means the crayfish is fed by people, so you are safe to eat it. It also can be true, because the price of the crayfish is very cheap, and you can very easily to catch the crayfish in the well. So the sellers can't make any profit by feeding the crayfish. So crayfish is so harmful to our health. Why should we eat it? Just think about why you eat the hot and spicy crayfish. Is the crayfish really good as you think, or you just eat it because it is very popular among people? You see other people eat it, and you have the desire to do the same thing. And search the food you are going to eat before you eat it. For example, if you have the desire to eat a crocodile, and you just search on the internet, it's not a joke. I have eaten it in China, and but I don't know if it's healthy for me. So I just recommend you to utilize the convenient media like the internet to search what the components of the things you are going to eat, whether the things is healthy or not for your body. And just eat some normal foods like the fish and the vegetables. The most important thing for food is not the shape, it's not the color, it's the nutrition. So we know the component of a fish. We know the component of a vegetable. We can easily search on internet for the component and just don't eat some strange things like this. If you eat this, it's normal, right? It's just some vegetables, and you know it's safe for your body. But if you eat this guys, strange for us, you even know what is that and what the component of this animal, and maybe you are going to die. It's not a joke. It's happened in China. It's in the Guangdong province. It's called guozili. So other people eat it just because it's cute and don't know what is that and bad. So from now, my introduction so far, are you going to eat the hot and spicy crayfish in the future? So believe me, the steak can be the same delicious as the hot and spicy crayfish. At least the steak is more healthy than the hot and spicy crayfish. So just choose the steak instead of the hot and spicy crayfish, and stop eating crayfish for sale for other people. So if we don't eat it, the restaurant won't make it, and the seller won't hold it. The crayfish will disappear in the market, and nobody will get harmed from this animal. And beside the crayfish, just refill other junk food like the burger and fried chicken. So at least I hope you just don't eat the crayfish because it's unhealthy for our body. Thank you.